Hello everybody and welcome back to the vault with me, Grandpa Gray. I hope you guys are doing good. Still got to do these farms. I did bring down some more poppies from my iron golems up there and threw them in the composter over here. But before I did that, I decided to fill in any extra space I had over here under my cherry trees and my oak trees with some poppy flowers because we got 3 bees in there and we got 3 bees in there. But why are they not making no honey? Honey, I'm home. Okay, I don't know the answer. But yeah, we've got bone meal for days. I do still need to figure out the cooking on the meat, but I did some more work down below for the villagers. By the way, I want everybody to understand the reason that the villagers, in fact, hold on a minute. Let me hold that thought and I'll come on down here to the safety pods. Yeah, that's what we're calling these, right? Not jail cells. These are not jail cells. Here, let me stand right here. I dug out, I got 4 pods going this way, and I got 4 pods in the works going back this way. So that's 8 pods. There are going to be 10 pods total. And this is what I'm concerned about. Look at all this iron. We got iron going on. But look at this. All right, let me get back over here where these villagers are because I'm the mayor. Let me do my job. Hello, fault. No, let me start over. Let me get right between the 2 groups. Hello, my fellow. Wow. Words. Okay, great. Start over. 1, 2, 3. Hello, my fellow vaulters. I want this to be a public service announcement. You are in these safety pods for your personal safety. There are too many dangers still in the vault. Too many places where you could fall, get stuck. We're using Albright mod, so there's a whole lot of areas where if we were not in peaceful mode, you would have all kinds of problems. So, as your mayor, let me assure you that this is for the greater good of all of us here in the vault. Let me shake your hand, pat you on the head, and give you a cookie. Okay, that last part might have been more of a reflection on how I feel about politicians. Oh, did I say that out loud? I hope none of you are politicians out there watching my videos. But if you are, let me just say, I would shake your hand, pat you on the head, and give you a cookie. See? At least I'm consistent. Good night, my citizens. By the way, thank your iron golems for all their help. And again, they are part of the security team. So you're welcome. But yeah, over here, we've been filling in the pods. I don't have this one dug out all the way yet. But anyway, when we get all of them done, there'll be 10 of them. with 6 beds apiece, and then there will be 4 of them that will have 7 beds, and that will give us our 64 villagers. Did I put a chest down there? Yes, I did. Okay. That was the other thing that I was doing, is I was putting chests down on the bottom down here for storage. So let's go ahead and finish up another one. And then I was thinking about this too. I think I'm gonna get my lassos, make sure I have plenty of lassos. And I think what I'm gonna do, when I mentioned a few episodes back that I was gonna get the villagers working by giving them PlayStations. No, not PlayStations. They're workstations. That's it. I know they're looking for PlayStations for the Christmas, and I said, it ain't happening. I vetoed that idea. Remember, I'm the mayor. You want a cookie? But I thought about it, and I realized that, we've only got one block in between these pods, safety pods. Remember, safety pods, not jail cells. So what I was thinking is I'm going to take the group out of the second pod, put them back in the lassos. Don't tell them. And then give the 6 job blocks, or how many we need, because we're going to maybe move one of the nitwits into a different pod, because we got 2 over there. That way, wait until everybody accepts their job blocks, and then move on to the second one. That way, I don't have the trouble. Hopefully, you don't have the trouble of them accidentally connecting to a job block that is in one of the other pods. Does that make any sense? It kind of made sense in my head, but I don't know. I do have a lot of terracotta, which I'm okay with. Black terracotta, more black terracotta, obsidian, nice. Got extra blocks of iron. All right, let's do it. So this is public service announcement for the vault. I think it's day 15, folks. And let's check the weather conditions, shall we? The weather outside is frightful. Snowing and blowing, but the skies are sunny, but it is cold out there. I can't tell you how cold it is because I'm not out there. But that's the weather report. Have I mentioned that I really like the hammers? I know. They feel a little bit cheaty, but then again, I'm a firm believer in modded Minecraft. It's not cheating if you own it, and if you want to use it, use it. There's no right way or wrong way to play the game. You play it however you feel fits your style best. And remember also, my honest take on it is you're never too old to game. So game on. Like I said, you're never too young and you're never too old. Just play responsibly. In other words, don't skip school to play games. Don't skip work to play games. Unless, of course, you're the boss. Like me, I'm a boss. I'm filling in this patio. That's the word I was looking for. I don't know. In other words, this part was not even. I had to even it out. But I wanted a three wide pathway between the pods. And I'm thinking this is 8 pods, like I said. And then I'm thinking 9 and then 10 over there at the end of this one. You know, in other words, 1 there and 1 over there, and then this will be open. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like that's a good overall strategy. And speaking of strategy, I just mentioned that I'm going to remove the villagers from pod 2 here before I give the job blocks to pod 1. Now, I'm going to try and group the pods together. So, for instance, if I want 7 villagers, because like I said, 4 of the pods will have 7 in them. If I want 7 librarians, for example, they'll all be in the same pod. And then if it comes down to like weaponsmiths and armor smiths, I might split those 3 in the same pod or something, you know. And then the last one, the odd one out will be, you know, like shepherds and fishermen and what have you. I don't know yet. We haven't been fully sorted on that, but we'll get there. Okay, so did we finish all the pods? This pod here doesn't even have 7 in it, and it can right now because I do have those eggs, villager spawn eggs that we got for Christmas. So let's do it. I'm gonna. Oh, is that a nitwit? Did I just add another nitwit? Now we got 3 of them. Oh yeah. Get what you get. Luck of the draw. All right. Let's do it. So 1, 2, these 4 are done. Oh, I'm still trying to figure out because I'm jumping around like a chicken with my head not attached to where it should be. So I'm figuring it out. And I do want to hopefully have enough different colors for the beds. Okay, let's catch up with ourselves here, Gray. Oh, we probably should add a couple more torches down on this end. of the complex. Okay, so that's 4 over here, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, this one's not done yet. 8. All right, let's finish this one then. I think I've already got the chest down there. Yes, I do. Okay. Oh, that didn't go where I wanted. It's all right. We can fix it. We have the technology. Do what you can to keep the pods intact, Gray. Because remember, it's all about safety. Right. Yeah. At least the hammer does make quicker work of the situation. And you have more control over it. I mean, yes, I can use vein miner, but it wouldn't work here very good because all the terracotta, and I don't want to mess up the walls down there on the side, you know what I'm saying? So and it's a balancing act, folks. I'm trying to do some of the stuff off screen, not record some of the stuff, and record stuff, you know, so I don't feel like I'm leaving you guys out of the loop or out of the vault, so to speak. But let me know in the comments below if I'm doing a good job with that, or if you got any ideas or suggestions. I'd love to hear them. And I hope everybody is having a great New Year's so far. We are almost halfway through the month of January already. So let me hit you with this. Resolutions, New Year's resolutions. Are you still sticking with them? Do you make them? Or have you given up on them? I don't particularly make them, just because my memory ain't what it used to be. So I wouldn't remember it anyway. So, yeah. All right. That's it. Now we've got 8 of the pods done, and I'll save you from having to watch me do another 2 of them. I will do those off screen, and we'll make a flow chart, if you will, figure out what crafting benches or tool stations we need for our villagers. I might look into a mod that allows us to have more job types, because we have we're going to have 64 citizens, but my luck with the how many nitwits can you get out of 64 villagers? So far, we've got 3. And by the way, Mama C is my roommate, folks. Let me just say this to you: nitwits are villagers that can't have jobs. Okay, so they're really not all that helpful, but they're citizens nonetheless. So we keep them. Mama C, for the rest of you, was the one who talked me into making this vault as big as it is. Eight full chunks square around the village that is underneath the snowy roof. Yeah, that's it. And she was watching my video apparently the other day, and I do appreciate her taking the time to watch them. And all of you that take the time to watch my videos, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, will you? Because I need those too. And she said, hey, it's my own fault, but boy, he's got me confused about some of the stuff I'm doing. So I apologize to you, Mama C, about confusing you. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. And hopefully I can watch one of the episodes with you in the future and walk you through it and get you caught up. And again, I do appreciate everybody stopping by and checking me out. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And if you got an idea what's going on with these bees, let me know. Is it because we're on peaceful mode, and so the bees aren't working the way they normally do? I mean, I don't really know. Anyway, like I said, thank you for stopping by and checking me out. I do appreciate it. And we will see you again next time. Take care.